Welcome back to Poker Listings Online Highlights. Get ready to relive some of our best moments, which unfortunately might actually be some of our worst.
And I mean, I know Brian Battistone, unless there are two Brian Battistones that play poker. All right, so he defends, he donks flop. This is interesting. I'm gonna call and let's take it from there. So I'm actually gonna make a crazy play and put him on like 3-5 or something, and 3-5 or a worse 4, and bet the turn and then check the river. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I know a lot of people are eager to jump to solvers and the GTO Wizard-like products, and they're fantastic. But I think that early in your journey, you're more often going to go wrong trying to emulate those than go pot. I just feel like he's calling a pair and he's folding without a pair, so get max value. I'm kind of repping an ace. I think this makes sense. I feel like he had a draw. Like the amount of time that he took, I don't usually read a ton into timing dells against strong players, but I just feel like, I don't know, this may be ill-advised. It's supposed to be a bet, but okay. Bad read by me. Queen 6. Oh wow, he really didn't believe me. So that's what he was thinking about. He's like, nah, he's bluffing. That's what he was saying on his stream. He's like, he's definitely bluffing here, but my hand sucks. So the advice I would give you is to start by thinking long term. So thinking about where you want to be. I'm gonna pot again, like I did last time on the ace. Last time he didn't believe me. Will he believe me this time? I think he won't again, by the way. I'm sure whatever he has, he's probably saying that I don't have it this time. That's my read. This is the bet I made last time. 2/3 pot. I believe this is the bet I made. Doesn't believe me again, or for the check with 2 pair and trap me. I mean, it's not a crazy trap, certainly, when the ace turns. Nice hand. I think I'll wait to bluff this till later. This turn is actually not a bad spot. I don't think, like, the queen is such a bad card for me. He's not folding an ace, he's not folding a queen. I'm hoping he folds a king. Could he have Jack X of clubs? Maybe. And he folds that, but I'm gonna let him win this one. Nice hand. This one, let's jam. 2 live cards. It is not looking good. All right, he got us.
All right, we're gonna be value shoving our ace king here. I guess late reg done, like it maybe gets a little close for value, but I think this is gonna be correct. All right, we run in the top 2 pair. Going after ace king, ace jack, ace 10 here. If they have any bluffs in their range, they 3-bet me pre. I mean, I cover by so much. I thought maybe calling's fine still. They call. Oh boy. I guess there's basically there's small chance of a crazy bluff. There is a real chance that they have some kind of clubs, and it's very likely have value. I think half pot left. I'll just station it off. Sunday party 109. The main event for the schedule. I mean, if they don't shove, I might, you know? They don't shove. Our hand is whatever now. Might win though. Might win. My brain was lagging out a bit there. Raise it up. Go back there, flush draw, straight draw. Fold out hands like queen 8 offsuit, stuff like that right away here. Don't mind a bet. 2 callers though. If they don't have an ace, it's something connecting here usually, and the 8 is gonna help that out. So while I do pick up a gutter, I think I'm leaning more check, because they either have an ace that's not folding, or they just maybe picked up equity a lot of the time, and or picked up a better hand even. So I think I'm just leaning more check now. I mean, if they both check again, we could bluff because they're going to have a weak pair a lot. Try to get them off a weak pair if they both check. I mean, there is still a chance that they both have an ace, I guess. Or, sorry, that one of them has an ace, even though they both check. We can try it out, maybe. Small blind calls. Let's see what they had. Oh, they found 2 pair on the river, so... I mean, the king's not going to connect much. King is not going to connect much. I think it's worth mentioning, though, that a lot of the reason I like bluffing the river is because I think they're going to bet their ace too much, right? But if they're checking a 2 pair like this, it means they're also capable of checking an ace a lot, even. So yeah, I mean, the ace and the king 5 are a little different on the river, how they block stuff, but I think that bluff might not work quite as much as I want it to. King, king, no biters yet, big blind. Call, we'll play check here. Turn is cool unless they have a 6, in which case it's really not cool. That is going to ruin everything. Block, 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 block. 2.5 blinds, 3 blinds. I mean, they could still have a 6. They could actually value bet some ace high on the turn, small. I think we're just polar here. Yeah, they just had the 6. Thank God for the river, eh?
Interesting flop. I guess we go. I mean, I guess I would just... Yeah, I guess you just jam. It's not too bad against him. Wait, now we are ahead against him, but we still need to hit against him. I mean, sick we cover both. Could have been a big one. We turn our hand into a bluff. Yeah, let's go. Trying to get him off a weak jack. Fucker. I mean, this turn race, I think you just have to fold. I think you just gotta lay it down, to be honest. I think the river bluff is good. I think the turn call is bad. I grew 4, 5, 7, 8. If he jams, I'm gonna snap this off. I'm literally gonna snap. Okay, should be good now. Interesting spot in the 10 case. So Curtis opens, Arseni calls. We 3-bet to 6 big blinds with ace 10 off. I think shoving is okay. I think small, like this hand plays actually pretty good against a lot of the continues from some suited aces that will peel against a small squeeze. I mean, he has some ace queen. Ace queen just jams it back, I think. So we just check and hope that he has some temptation to turn pocket sevens into a bluff. I think this is where most of the EV in this hand comes from. We just get lucky on the river. And very, very interesting. I did not expect that, to be honest. Yeah, I think with this deck to pot ratio, buddy, I think you just back jam this pre with all the dead money in the middle. Because I'm not just gonna have, I'm gonna have also a lot of suited king X, king jack offs. Good run out. We're gonna jam the river for value. Good luck us. Some considerations to be made here. Nice. Think turn with the 10 and clubs.
Starting life in the stacker with Bwolf29 making a very, very small 3-bet. A very, very small 3-bet. Therefore, I will call. And I will flop pretty well. Okay. Queen of Spades. Gonna block some of the ways that my opponent is gonna continue here, or, you know, reinvest with me. So I feel like just calling is probably best. Now we get check min raise. Is anybody consigned? Yeah, consigned? I think this guy is kind of an adventurous kind of guy, you know? So we are just gonna lock in and not fold. And if he has ace king, we're gonna lose all our chips. Or better, of course. Wow, pocket nines. What a start. What a start to the day. Welcome to the Stackosaurus. Small 3-bet out of the big blind. We're all in the bank, but a 44. We've check shoved our flush draw. Lad Shard says, am I drunk? 2 T-Rexes. That's right. Double knockout. 2 people got eaten. 2-man job. Big lizard, little lizard. I've never knocked 3 people out. I don't know what happens if we knock 3 people out. 47% here with a lot of dead money is good. But losing to a full house is not. We're being sneaky in the 27. With all these stacks, look at this. 3k over here, 8k over here. Yes, we will rebuy the 44 bounty builder. Yeah, against Karate. Calling a jam. I suspect they play jams on this coordinated board. Am I scared about that sizing? A little bit, bruv. Not anymore, I'm not. Oh, they have the nuts. They've slow rolled me. We are heads up in the 109 kickoff. Let's go. Good luck, my friend. I can't fold the first button. Can't bring myself to do it, even though it's probably a fold. So they come in with 500k. We start with 200k on account of that last hand. Got some work to do. I'm not going to have much ace-x limping first hand, a heads up. So I probably have to stick around. With a 6, mixed turn, whatever. Probably. Could bet. Check. Don't care. Chill Chillison says, it's pretty clear why he's questioning calling it the Sunday Million anymore, isn't it? Well, it's only for 1 week that it's a phase tournament. It's still a million, and it's still going to be played out on the Sunday. So for 1 week only, we could call it, you know, a phased $1 million guaranteed tournament that is not the Sunday Million, but is replacing the Sunday Million just for this week. Or we could call it the Sunday Million. I don't know. Do you think it's crazy that the Sunday Million turning to a phase tournament for 1 week retains the name the Sunday Million? Or do you think it should have been renamed, rebranded for 1 week, and then everyone on Sunday would wonder where the Sunday Million is, even though it's this? What do you think is a more sensible decision? Nicho, hopefully it was just alright. Bad Boy Nerd says call it the Monday Million, but it's gonna take place. I mean, I do think that we are turning it straight. Bad Boy Nerd says joke. I call. You win. Man, they 2.5x potted the turn with the top pair. I called with a straight and they've rivered a jack. Boo this man!
We love Kurt. We don't love playing against him. Not a big fan. Guy plays really well. What? I mean, we lose a 5-6 and 5 deuce. Those are definitely possible. I don't think our hand ever jams, especially blocking what we wanted to have. Like, I don't know if we have any jams here in the spot. Maybe? I'm trying to think. I don't think we have any. If you run top set into, like, janky bullshit straight, it's disappointing. Alright, no, we just ran into worse value. Alright, cool. I thought I raised already. Ugh. That's a pretty good card for us. End up chopping this one, but this is a pretty good one for us in the 150. Heads up for 11.25. So I was at the dollar store and I just saw that hat, the duck hat, and I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. I really like this thing. And so I bought it. I bought several of them actually. I'll tell you guys, you know what? All right. Okay. All right. Fine. We'll do it. Just for you guys. I don't do this anymore, all right? It's not going to be a by request thing either. It's not going to be like, oh, if we prod him enough, he'll do it. Ooh, boo boo. Hello, Luke. Oh, nice call. Oh! Oh, man, we could have lost all the money pre-flop. If he just puts in a simple little raise, I jam, boom, we're dead. Oof. Pocket kings. Alright, we're going to be putting it in. Pocket kings and the 109 big shot for the win. To end the day with a win. We did it. We did it. Holding the kings. We win 11.25 for first place. Is the hat lucky? Is that why we won? No, that's not why. They don't believe in that sort of thing. Maybe. No. 11.25.